Oh, hey guys, didn't see you there. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Pete's Garage. If you're new, click subscribe. If you've been here before, hit the like button. This week we're gonna tackle a big job, and we're just blowing off a little steam. You know, having a good time. We're gonna jump into this front axle here. The old owner said it was blown up. He handed me the front drive shaft. Said, "Here you go, and here's the spare axle." So he didn't know what was wrong with it, so he says. So yeah, we're gonna pull off the front diff cover. We're gonna take a look, and we'll go from there. All right, let's get into it. All right, so I pulled the front diff cover off, and look what I see. There is no ring gear. So the guy I bought the Jeep from said that the front diff was blown. Well, these guys must have had fun with this Jeep. There's no ring gear, and I don't know if you can see back there, but the pinion has chunks missing out of it. Oh boy. So I have a spare Dana 30 that I'm going to be taking some parts out of. So, all right. Stay tuned. All right, so to pull the ring and pinion out of this, we need to pull the axle shafts out. So here we go. Blaze here is going to help me, right, Bubba? Right, buddy? You going to give me a hand? All right, so just going to show you a couple tricks here. We're not going to show you the whole job. So a couple tricks that I've learned working in this industry, I see a lot of people fighting with, is maybe seems simple to some, is the cotter pins. Little tricks that I've learned over the years is actually from an old guy years ago. So what you want to do is get it straightened out on one side best you can, and then using a pair of cutting pliers, or as some people say, dikes. That word's pretty funny. And on the other side, you just use leverage. You know, don't grab too tight and you want to cut them, and just use leverage. Just leverage it on out. Leverage it on out. And that's it. Comes out nice and easy. Right? And then the other trick, because we got to pull the caliper, is get yourself a flathead. Before you even take the bolts off or anything, get yourself a flathead. Find yourself an opening in there. And make sure you're not up against the brake pad material, because we're not going to actually be changing the pads. We're just taking them off so we can get to the axle shaft. Get in there. Make sure you're not up against the brake pad material, and give yourself a little pry. So you're going to compress that caliper, and you're going to give yourself a little bit more room, and it'll come off more easier. If you were going to be changing the pads, compress the caliper even more. Right, before you even take the bolts off. Just pull on back. It'll give yourself a little bit more room. So now when you do take the bolts off, this caliper is going to fall right off. Just a couple quick tips. Alright, so now I'm going to be finished taking this bolt out. 36 millimeter. Dropping this caliper off. Yanking on this rotor. And we're going to yank this axle shaft out. I'm not going to show you the whole thing. There's a million videos out there on how to do it. And we're going to pull that ring and pinion. Right, Bubba? Right. All right, let's get into it. All right, guys. We got the axle shafts out. You see right there. And as we come around here, we got the ring and pinion out. What a pain in the butt that was. We had to break out sledge, slide hammer, pry bars. That was a fun job. But yeah, the ring pinion, the ring gear was completely missing. So when the last owner blew it up, he must have just completely unbolted the ring gear and slapped it back in. So there it is. And that thing is chewed up. If we can get it to focus. Pinion is all banged up. So I have this spare Dana 30 right here that I've already gutted. Sitting right here. It is the same gear ratio as the rear. It's a 355. You can see right here the numbers. If you want to know, these two numbers right there. What is that? A 39? 39 and 11. So there's 39 gears on the ring and 11 gears on the pinion. You divide those together, that gives you 3.5479 whatever. 355 gears. So I got to swap those over onto that one, because that one looks like it's in better shape. I have a Rough Country Master Rebuild Kit. Comes with all new bearings and races and all that good stuff for the entire front end. Seals and everything. And these are the axles. They look like crap. So we're going to rebuild those as well. We have a whole pile of U-joints. The Moog 371s are the non-greasables. Because, you know, I ain't going to get back in there and grease these things once they're in. So the 371s are the non-greasables for the front axle shafts. I don't know why one of them has the ABS ring, but it does. And it fit with no problem. So we're going to tear those down. We're going to change the U-joints, clean them up, paint them. And any excuse to buy new tools, right? Like women, they like to go shopping. So do men, but we buy tools. So, Harbor Freight, we got a bearing separator, puller set, and Amazon. I got this Vavor ball joint slash U-joint kit. Nice. Love new tools. Makes me excited. All right, and then we also got this press. Got ourselves a nice press right here. Used for steel. Have to press some bearings on. So we're set. We got a lot of work ahead of us. Table full of parts. Big job. I'm also going to clean up these spindles. Maybe give them a coat of paint. Got a lot of cleaning to do. Got tools everywhere. But we'll get it done. So, stay tuned. Let's dig into it. Alright, so let's take these axles apart. As you can see, I started without you guys. Hi. Because sometimes these clips can be a pain in the butt. And of course they were. They've been in there for a while. So, I didn't want you guys to hear me cursing and screaming. So, I started without you. So, I got half of it tore apart already. I got one clip left. So, let's get into it right now. I'm still getting used to this YouTube thing. The camera watching me. So, bear with me. So, if there's anything I can do to improve this, you know, leave a comment below. Let me know how I'm doing. Just trying to clean some of the dirt out of here so I can see what I'm doing. We got this little clip down here on the bottom. Alright. And I know what you guys are about to say. Don't hammer on a screwdriver. It's not the right tool for the job. It's a Milwaukee, guys. It's made to be hit. All right, it's a Milwaukee. All right, look at that. She's a coming. There it is. Okay, so we get the little clip out of there. Clean some of the crapola out of there. And I'll tell you, there's a nice little tool. I used to do them with a socket and a vise back in the day. It got the job done. And a hammer. This thing's pretty sweet. Let me turn it this way so you guys can see what's going on here. Alright. Let's see here. Okay, come on. You gotta fight me to the bitter end. There's one. I'm gonna flip it over. I'm gonna push that out the other way. Trying to be camera friendly here. Is she gonna come out without it? Let's see. Is she gonna come out without it? No. She's gonna fight me now, I'll tell you that much. Sorry for all the sniffling, fighting the cold. She's gonna fight me. I forget how much this thing was. It wasn't that much. Vavor. What a funny name. Ah, wrong way on the trigger. Come on. And of course, the boiler's got to come on. The boiler's got to come on, right? That's what happens when you're working out of a garage that goes right into your basement. Hope that's not too annoying for you guys. Joint is out. There it is. Okay. So now I'm going to take this axle shaft. I'm going to give it a good cleaning. Going to take a rotary tool to it with a wire brush on it, clean it all up, give it a paint job. I still got this one to do. You know, clean up a little bit, and then we'll move on to the next step. All right, stand by. Well, good morning, everybody. It's a new day. Me and Blaze are taking a ride to Harbor Freight. Not a sponsor of the channel, right, Blaze? Maybe one day, we wish. Maybe Harbor Freight will see this and send us some free stuff. Hey, never know, right, Blaze? So we actually bought a camera instead of using our phone. We got to get a nice box, put our new camera in. So Harbor Freight's got a special. I got a coupon. We'll see. Maybe it'll work out. All right. Let's see what we got. Oh, it's the Mecca. Seriously, guys, when I die, cremate me and just spread my ashes over here on aisle 6. That's it. This is my happy place. All right, we are home from Harbor Freight. We got this box right here. Nice little Apache case. I like the color. There's the camera I got. It's got these foam pads. You know, you pick the things out and you can fit it nice, right? So this is the camera I got. Couldn't tell you the name brand. It's an Amazon special. Fairly cheap. I don't know anything about cameras. But I'm learning. I don't even think the name brand is on it. The light was extra. The light was $10. Everything's rechargeable. Came with 2 batteries. The only reason I picked this camera is because it's Wi-Fi. It'll send the videos to my phone through Wi-Fi. Because let's be honest, I am not good with computers. I don't even own a computer. So it sends the videos to my camera. I can edit them on this free app that I downloaded. And then zing, upload them to YouTube for you guys. I am not good at this. So, but I'm trying. So that's the case. That's what I went for. You know, I went for one thing. Right. But Harbor Freight is like potato chips. You can't just have one thing, right? So, smorgasbord. Got a bunch of stuff, right? You can't just go and buy one thing. So, a bunch of stuff at Harbor Freight. Gotta love tools. Cotter pins, air fittings, extensions, airline. I don't know. Kind of blacked out when I came to. I had a bag of stuff. So, all right, let's carry on. Here we go. The big reveal on the axles. Da, 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 da. You guys remember what they look like? Okay. Drum roll, please. Brrr, bam. Look at those axles. Sweet. Little elbow grease. Little cleaning. Little paint. They are what they ain't, right? And you go back with a little Dremel tool. Harbor Freight special again. Harbor Freight, I hope you hear me. Cordless Dremel. Went back in there and cleaned all that out. They're like brand new. All right. Nice. I like how they look. They're going to be going back in there. Okay. This one was a doozy. We haven't even started putting anything back together. I still got to finish tearing that down. Got to pop the races out. Got to pop the bearings out. Oh, boy. All right. But that's going to close it out for this video. We got to start rebuilding next. But thanks for watching. You guys like these videos, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe so you don't miss anything. We got a lot of work ahead of us. So don't miss anything. Thanks for watching, guys. Leave a comment below. Let me know if I'm doing a good job. All right? Peace out. Thanks again.